Playing Bella in the hugely popular Twilight saga has turned her into an international star. So please welcome Kristen Stewart, everybody.
Great.
Thanks.
Is that leather?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe they're like fake leather. I don't know.
Aren't they a little too tight?
No. Those are perfectly tight.
You don't know. They're not too tight. I'm
Atta girl. Listen, you came out and you were a presenter at the Oscars this year, huh? What was that like? Something new for you, right? First time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I felt a little funny because typically, you know, you've either had a movie there or, you know. So I felt very much like a little kid on a stage in front of all these.
Well, I would think it would be intimidating anyway. There has to be, like, was there one movie star that you locked eyes with that you're a fan of that you thought, I cannot believe I'm standing here looking at this person?
Yeah. I met Kate Winslet.
Yeah.
And we have the same hair and makeup team, and she came up to me, and I feel like she's very much, it was sort of like how I would be with somebody that was like, oh my gosh, because she was like, oh, hi. It was like, I'm sure, you know what I mean? I was just like, wow, and she's like, we have the same hair and makeup team. We're looking good, huh? I was like, yeah, we look, I mean, you look, I don't know how I look, but you look great. Yeah. So
you get a little tongue-tied when you meet people like that, you know?
I do.
But I'm sure you came through like the star you are. All these awards you're winning. The BAFTA award.
I mean, that's huge. BAFTA award is huge.
It was very cool. Especially everybody that was nominated in that category. They're my favorite actors right now. Like, so it was cool to win.
Did you prepare a speech? Where you know, like, did you have like something written down or something in your mind, or did you just say, I'm not going to prepare anything because I don't want to jinx myself?
I would have been so happy to not have to say anything. It's not, jinxing was not my concern. Like, I just didn't, I thought about it because I didn't want to do the thing where I go up and go, so I said, I mean, and the other thing is, it's a voted thing, and the Twilight fans are, you know, I trust them to go on and click and click and click. And anyway, so, so I had prepared a little bit, but not.
See, that's good. That's what you got to do when you go meet Lady Gaga. You just can't walk up to Gaga and say, beep, bop, blah, 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 blah. You've got to be nice. You understand?
What can I say again?
No,
wait, tell me one more time. What shouldn't I do?
We're sending her on a mission to meet the Gaga, you know?
The Gaga.
Yeah.
Have you met Lady Gaga yet?
You know who Lady Gaga is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big... So Kelly's going to go spend a couple of days with her. On the road.
Regis has just declared this. None of this is actually happening.
Oh, that would be really fun.
It would be fun. Yeah. It would be a fantasy.
So when's the next Twilight movie coming out? Summer, maybe?
June 30th.
June, huh? And
it's amazing, right? When you see people like lining up, sleeping outside to wait for it to open.
I know.
It's got to make you feel so good.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm getting a taste of it like on a different. The first time any of my movies have ever gotten attention, it was the Twilight thing, and now with the Runaways, it's sort of like people are really into that. So it's not. It's just such a weird feeling doing things that are gratifying, and then other people like them. So yeah.
Sure, it's a great feeling,
awesome.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Good for you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We got a new movie coming out called The Runaways, as she just said, playing Joan Jett. We'll be back with that in just a minute.
Still ahead on Live, actress Kirstie Alley.
Kristen Stewart playing Joan Jett.
The likeness is striking. It really is.
Yeah, it really is. And the voice, I mean, you know, that was her singing, not Joan Jett. But there was Joan Jett exec producing this movie, looking right at you when you're doing it. What was that like? A lot of pressure?
Yeah, especially for the performances, because she's got such a distinct voice, and she is on fire. Literally, like she she stares the audience down, and like I've really never seen anything like it. And you don't know that you can do that until you do
That's
it
right.
for the first time, like you said. And
It's a lot of pressure.
I would think that being a movie star is very cool, but being a rock star has to be the coolest job ever. Don't you think? Now that you've gotten to do both, essentially.
yeah, definitely. If I had that drive, like she needs to make that sound. You know, I mean, I could. It would never be fun for me to be a rock star because I'm not one. Do you know what I mean? But to have that, to be that type of person is.
Well, she kind of revolutionized rock and roll with, I think it was one of the first, maybe the first all-girl band back in the 70s.
Yeah, they were.
They were the first. Her and her friend, right? Played by Dakota Fanning.
Yeah, Cherie Currie.
Yeah, Cherie Currie. And they really set the world on fire. How is Joan Jett now? Is she still singing?
Oh yeah, she tours. Yeah,
She
still
tours?
plays. Yeah. The first time I met her, I actually went up to Washington and saw a show of hers.
And there she was.
And there she was.
40 years later, still belting it out.
Did she hand select you to play her?
No. It was actually the first time that I met her. I had the job, and I hadn't done New Moon yet, even, and she was really nice because she was very open, very instantly, and I felt like why. I just wasn't there yet. You know what I mean? It was like, and so I felt the first time I met her, it was going to be like, you know, she was going to fire me. But,
and it worked out just great for the both of you, yeah. Well, you have a clip now. Your character is approaching a music producer outside a club in Hollywood. So we'll take a look at this, The Runaways.
I'm Joan Jett. I play guitar, electric guitar.
Oh. Joan Jett, that's a cool name. You guys got a demo?
No. No, I don't. No, guys. I want to start an all-girl rock band.
Really? Maybe I am the luckiest dog after all. Hey, Sandy.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Sandy West is a drummer. Joan Jett claims to be some sort of guitar goddess.
Well, I didn't say that.
Anyway, The Runaways in the theaters on Friday. Kristen, thanks very much for coming. Great to have you here.
It's going to be great.
Kirstie Alley, next.